Warning, everything that you upload to YouTube, niggas will copy. What's good? Yeah, it's your boy LaMonsta here with another video. As you can see, this is my first NBA 2K17 build for the center position. This is the shooting big man. The play style is called stretch big. Now, as you can see, you can have the opportunity to increase your threes all the way max and max out your mid-range. But there's cons to this build, so I'm gonna talk about the pros and cons. And of course, this build is going to be updated once the game actually comes out and we can see, because we don't really know how the movement, everything's really going to be. So, but I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of this build and stuff like that. So let's get into it. Now, looking at the stats and the caps and stuff like that, it might be a little blurry for you guys because this screenshot been sent around to my homeboys and stuff like that. But anyway, so as you can see the build, you can max out threes and max out mid ranges, but it's looking like this build may lack in certain positions that you would want your center to be able to do. Now, last year's game, they had so many stats combined together, it was like you could do everything. If you was fast, that means you can dunk, but they took that out the game, so it's separate. Now, the second category, if it's too blurry for it, says layups and dunks. Look how high you can put layups and dunks. That is trash for a center. How you gonna be a center and not be able to dunk? How you gonna be 7'3" and not be able to slam that joint down? You feel me? So I don't know if people gonna be really wanting to do this build. I know everybody just wants to shoot all day, but this year is gonna be cons to it. You feel me? You're not just about to be able to shoot, dunk, run fast, and snag. Like, Jesus. Now let's look at rebounding. Speaking of snagging, the rebounding capped off. It's like the third lowest stat of this build, and rebounding is very important for a center. Defense as well. You need to be able to block shots. You need to be able to, like, this build probably gonna be the build where you just sitting there getting dunked on, people blowing by you because you're not that fast, you're not athletic, you feel me? But you can shoot, and it's gonna be catching and shooting. It's not about to be no dribbling, you shook somebody and you pull up, because look, the first category is shoot off dribble. You shoot off the dribble, that thing looking bad. Now, like I was saying, these categories like strength, I think that might be an important category for big men. We don't know how it's going to be yet, but weight matters and height matters, so all of that will alter your stats as well. But like I was saying, for a big man to not be able to do rebounding as good, defending as good, and layups and dunks, it's like, oh, do y'all really want this build? Now, where would this build be successful? This build might have a chance to be successful in 3v3 park, because it's 3v3 arcade wide open, where the center, you feel me, he can shoot threes. It's 3v3. But in 5v5, this build probably gonna be dead. Now, if you can have this type of center coming off the bench like a Barner, it's a reason why a Barner in the league don't start, because he can just shoot. That's it. He's trash. It's a reason why he come in and just swag a three. That'll be that type of build for 5v5. But most likely it's gonna be trash, because when this build goes up against an athletic finisher, as you can see at the top, or a paint protector, or somebody who can just snag on them, because rebounds matter in 5v5. You feel me? It's not all about shooting. A center that can do post moves will be better. A center that's athletic and faster, can get rebounds and play defense, will be better. It's not about to be all about just straight offense. You feel me? But that's what this build is, just pure shooting, catching and shooting, which you might want to have that catch and shoot badge. And speaking of badges, you only can have 5 gold badges and all the rest bronze. That is news, that's official. But that's pretty much it, man. It's your boy LaMonsta, man. So in conclusion, this build probably will be okay in 3v3s, but in 5v5 I wouldn't recommend it. But things can change when the game actually drops. Who knows? But leave your opinions in the bottom. It's your boy LaMonsta. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Yeah.